I coded a mystery revealing scavenger hunt website, complete with 5 minigames leading to a grand reveal, all built with React, custom CSS, a few other useful libraries, and of course, HTML and JavaScript. The tools used are VS Code for obvious reasons, WSL Ubuntu because I can't be bothered with the absolute garbage that is Windows development, Hostinger for web hosting, the sponsor of today's video, GitHub for version control, and GitHub Actions for CI/CD directly to Hostinger, who by the way is having their biggest ever Black Friday deal at 81% off hosting plus website builder, and it's already started. The link for this deal is in the description. Now, we get started with Create React App, which is deprecated, so you should probably use something else, but this is what we used, and hop directly into our project directory. 5 levels means 5 component directories, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, and level 5, with a JavaScript and CSS file for each. Remember, we have app.js for our home screen and app.css for any global styles. Well, technically we have index.css for any global styles, but this is a small project, so I just throw it all in app.css. Hey, it works. I wrote some of the home screen fundamentals, making it look a little better with some fun, awesome icons, but wanted it to look prettier. So for the design, I just threw the sketch into ChatGPT with that code, and this is what it pumped out. After throwing in that code, this is what we got. Not bad, but not perfect. With a few more adjustments to the code, we get more of what I was hoping for. The app name, the 5 levels represented by those icons, and a progress bar at the bottom that fills up incrementally as each level is completed. Plus, the successfully completed level card turns from gray to gold. This progress is tracked via useState and useEffect and stored via JS cookie. Yes, cookies. So if you're making progress, don't get mad at me because you cleared your cache and cookies. And remember, once that progress bar fills up and every level is gold, well, you'll find out once you get there. Level 1 is a code terminology word search. I figured we'd use some fun words related to this project, like code, domain, JavaScript, and dev notes, wink wink, to be found in a 12 by 12 letter grid. We implement isAdjacent to ensure the chosen letters are next to each other, handle letter click to, well, handle the letter clicks, and then we check if the word matches. If it does, we cross out that word, and thanks to some styling and other code, we lock in those letters as gold. There's obviously quite a bit more code we've implemented, but that's the gist. Remember, this isn't the tutorial. That'll come later this month. This is more so an entertaining showcase to give you inspiration, an overall idea of how something like this is built, and a fun website with mini games for you to play. Level 2, the Decryption challenge, probably my favorite. Simply put, we have a ciphered message, and it is your goal to break the cipher and present the original message. Just know that punctuation matters. Simple, yet effective and incredibly fun. Also note that in each level, we progress to next level once completed. I was originally going to make this a sequential treasure hunt game, but figured I'd let y'all play whichever games y'all wanted, and I was just too lazy to change the name. Level 3 tests your knowledge of the computer science space with some code trivia, like this one. Who is known as the father of the World Wide Web? We have an array of questions, options, and the correct answer, which I did disguise, mapped through displaying one question at a time and only moving on to the next question once correctly answered, with a little bit of styling to fit the theme I'm going for. Level 4 is a super fun memory card game to test your memory. As the description says, it's your goal to match pairs of cards with identical symbols. Win by matching all card pairs. I feel like this project could be a masterclass in useState and useEffect because it's so clear how they're used. We have cards, set cards, flipped indices, matched pairs, and matched indices, with the useEffect containing our array of symbols used on these cards and randomizing the deck, and another to effectively count matched pairs so that once it's 8, that level is complete. Of course, only when said flipped indices are matched indices, as in with, the flip cards match. You get it. And level 5, the Riddle Reveal. Answer the riddle related to coding and select the right digital box. This one is very straightforward in comparison to the previous levels. All you do is choose the correct box. Just like always, we're handling that click, handling completion when successful, and showing feedback based on your answer. But I want y'all to feel rewarded, not only when you complete all levels, but when you complete each level. So let's render completion animation and return it if level is completed. I will show y'all this rewarding feeling of level completed, but obviously I can't be showing y'all the grand reveal. And don't get your hopes way up there now, it's just a fun little thing to complete out the website. And what good is a website if it isn't live? Hostinger's web hosting will take care of that seamlessly. As previously discussed, we're using GitHub, pushing our code frequently throughout this build. So all we have to do is hop onto Hostinger's hpanel, go to Advanced Git, create a new repository hooked up to our GitHub repo, set up the webhook in our repo settings, then create a GitHub Actions workflow, commit it in, that's that. Your website is live and will update with every commit. It's just a one-time setup. If you don't have a Hostinger account, never fret. Now is quite literally the best time to sign up. Up to 81% off hosting costs, 2 months free, a free domain builder, and so much more thanks to the Black Friday sale. All you do is go to hostinger.com/forestnight or just click that link in the description, add your hosting plan to cart, pick how many months, add Forest coupon code for an extra 10% off, and make your payment. That's it. Then just get your free domain and set up hosting how I just showed you. Now that everything is said and done, here is the final project that you can find at hostingerhunt.com. The word search, the cipher, the code trivia, the memory card game, and the riddle. I thoroughly hope you enjoy playing the mini games, and I'm excited to see what y'all do with the code. If you want the full tutorial of how to build this website, make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification bell, as that's coming later this month. My primary content right now is the documentation of building the DevNotes platform in a long-form, relaxed content format where you can hear out my thought process as I hash out the code, which is really just another reason to subscribe if that's of interest to you. I hope y'all liked the video and enjoyed the mini games. See y'all next time.